Hi YouTube, thank you for swinging by my channel. I know that you probably run to this code, so that's why you have come to my channel. Alright, you probably watching all the YouTube channel that having this problem already. And today I have this 2003 Toyota Corolla. So this one is from 03. They start this body style at 03 to 07, I think. Now, engine light, so let me see what kind of code we have. The EVAF emission system vent control circuits. So EVAF emission system. So this is basically, a lot of people will say, yeah, that is your fuel cap, you know, the gas cap. This code probably, I will say no. Why I say no? Normally, a gas cap is mentioned about small leak, very small leak. If you have a small leak, yes, I would say possible that your gas cap. And on this right here, I know that they already replaced new one, and not just new from auto part, they did replace a new one from the dealership. If you're dealing with EVAF, I would say hard, okay, in medium hard. I will show you the easiest way that you can do it home first. Okay, now make sure, check to see you hear any pressure from here. See that? I don't hear any pressure. Now normally new car like this, when you open the gas cap, you will hear soda pop, you know, but on this you don't. So that means it's leaking somewhere. Okay, but I will show you that sometimes not always leak. You have to be sensor as well. This car here don't have a lot of sensor. You have one right here at the air box, and then there's another one down there, which is this right here. Okay, there's two, and then there's another one under the car. Okay, show you under the car, charcoal canister, and there's another sensor right here. Okay, so this sensor and the two sensors in the front, check all this sensor first. You can use a ohm meter cheapy like this from Harbor Freight to do the job, to test it, or you buy a little bit upgrade like this. It's okay, not that expensive, just a little bit more bigger than that one, but work the same. Now I would say don't use any of this. Okay, don't use any of this. What you have to do is using two alligator nose, just regular cable that you can connect it to your battery and find out. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. You probably don't want to invest a lot of money, or even though you have one of this, maybe you have to do a research how to use it. So that's why I want to show you the most simple way to do it right here. If you go to the junkyard and go cut one of this right here, and that would be easier, you know, we'll cut one of this, and that's how you test it. But if you don't, just put two wire like this. It doesn't matter which side you plug it in to the sensor. Okay, it doesn't matter. Make sure they don't touch each other. If they touch each other, they might create a spark inside. Okay, so make sure you plug it in. See, now it's attached, and the other two end I will connect it to my battery. Don't just connect at the same time. Once, let's say that you're using this from the positive side, and then you use this side, just tap it. You see my positive on that side, negative nothing. I tap it like here. You hear that? Okay, let me do it at the sensor. You can hear it closely. See that? So that means this sensor still clicking. That means it's not damaged yet. It's still functioning. If you don't hear nothing from the sensor, that means the sensor is out, is dead. Okay, so you have 3 sensors on this, and make sure you test all of it. Okay, make sure you unplug all the sensor and test it to see if sensor is not working. Okay, so I test all of it and still work. After you test all 3 and all 3 clicking just like what you hear, then you move into the smoke test. Okay, that means it's leaking somewhere. Okay, this is a homemade, bought it from eBay, worked as the same as the machine. So this is gas valve, and they connect it with the valve shut off right here, and connect it to air hose, and that's straight from your air compressor, you know. And this connected to your car, the air hose. I will show you how this works. And then you have positive and negative right here, the red and green. So it doesn't matter which side you connect it to your battery. Inside here there is wire connecting with cotton, and that just burn baby oil inside the tank, and that creates smoke come out. Simple. You can do it yourself, or you can buy it from online. I think they're still selling this. I got this years ago and still using it. See that? Now it got hot, it got burning smoke. Okay, you see this right here, and I will open this one, unplug this, and I will insert this one to it. Okay, and close it. Okay, and now go check to see where's the leaking coming from. Okay, let's go find out from the tank. Check to see if you have any leak here. If it leak here, you should see smoke coming out from here. Okay, this is a hose from here. It's not what you're looking for. I'm gonna close this out with just tap it like this to see how I can. So now I have to look through the tank to see anything coming up. Okay, so I can see smoke coming out already somewhere. Okay, you see, I see smoke coming out from right here. Make sure my camera can see it right there. So this is what caused leaking. It come out from the canister, the charcoal canister, coming straight to the tank. And just to lower the tank a little bit only, I'm not going to drop the whole thing. I want to drop a little bit so I have room to take out that only. Okay, and I was using a swivel one, so easier for me to get to the hole. I make this jack to catch up my tank, besides using a floor jack on this, and which is very convenient for me when I make these drill. I can blow it up this right here. So you move the clamp, twist a little bit. It's too hard, you can use a screwdriver to pry it. Kind of tight down here with one hand doing that. You see? Okay, now this one came off, and there's one more on this one. This one kind of harder because I have to use 2 hands, so I can't really see. I can film it. So I'm going to use a little toothpick nose right here to pry the back here, and then to pry the bottom here, and slowly pull a little bit, and then they will come off. There is another way, probably easier, but I don't know, inside here too tight, so I just can't do it. There, see, now it came off. Okay, okay, so when you pry both sides out, this thing is just lifted. Okay, okay, so this clip right here, they just twist it on. I'm getting my screwdriver, pry this out. All right, so now pop out. Okay, so this is the seal that you have to replace it. I think this is caused the leaking from. Okay, all of this crack, that's why it's leaking air. This is the part number for the O-ring, in case you want it. You can search that number here to get your O-ring on the website. I think eBay, they carry this number here. Okay, they claim OEM, but may not be. I'm not sure, because a lot of stuff from eBay is fake. And this is the check valve, overfill check valve assembly. Okay, now if you don't have air to test it was leaking, I will show you that. Let me put it right here, sunlight. There's a crack right here. Okay, there's a crack right here. There is little crack right there, and you can see that. And also you see the moist. Okay, those are the gasoline moist, so that's what caused this code. And I will say, if you don't have a smoke tester to test to see what's leaking like this, I recommend it you taking the cover on this and check to see you see moist like this. Okay, and you drop the tank and you take out the cover and check for moist like this. That moist will tell you that this is bad or not. You know, a smoke tester, lots of time people at home doesn't have it, so I recommend that you do check on this right here. Okay, if you have the same codes, I would say take this out and check for crack like this, and that will help you to solve your own problem. Okay, now I'm not going to show you how to put this back, because to put it back is super easy. Put the O-ring into it and slide this into it. Put the O-ring first, and then this is slide to it, and connect everything else back up, and that's it. The hardest part is to find out what's the problem, you know. And this one for sure you can see the crack and also the moisture from the gas vapor. I just want to confirm that the new one, it does not have any smoke leak now. You see that? And if I open this valve here, that will be smoke coming out from here. Okay, and you can see I close this off, and there's no more smoke coming up here. Okay, so this to confirm you that the problem is just that right there. And for sure this will solve the problem, because that's anything evap is leaking is throwing that code right there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully my video is solving your problem. And don't forget to help me subscribe, okay? To say thank you, it's just the same as say just same as you subscribe to my video. You know, a lot of time when you do something like this at home, you don't know where to start. That's what costs you a lot of money. And just to help subscribe, that is to pay for what you found me. Okay, thank you for watching. Please help me subscribe. Okay, bye bye now.